Hey guys and girls, welcome back to some Dragon Quest treasures. Well, it seems we've arrived. The question is where? Whatever this place is, it's seen better days.
By the way...
You know, I've been thinking. Any self-respecting treasure hunter needs a base, wouldn't you say? And if you ask me, this place seems perfect.
Not a bad idea.
I mean, if the Thunderous Plunderers can have a base, why can't we? Look, there's someone here. We might want to check with him first before claiming this place as our own. Sounds like a plan. Come on, Mia. Let's see what he has to say. Eggshell Island. Good day to you. Am I right in thinking that you have just arrived aboard the locomotive? And would I be correct in surmising that you have somehow managed to get Snouterhorn Station up and running again? Who are you?
Dear me.
Dear me, I've completely neglected to introduce myself, haven't I? Euston's the name. I work for the Trans-Draconic Railway in the capacity of Chairman, Chief Engineer, and Station Master. He's the railway aficionado. That sounds like a lot of work for one person. Well, yes, it is, rather. But the fact of the matter is that the Trans-Draconic Railway currently has a grand total of 3 employees. It doesn't sound like much of a company.
But
I can assure you that it wasn't always like this. The railway was once a vast concern that served every corner of this land. And as it happens, you are standing on the site of our headquarters and very first station, though they are now in a rather sorry state. Time was you could catch a train from here to whichever part of the world you fancied. But alas, it was not the last. One by one, the train stopped running, the stations fell into disrepair, and the staff all left. It doesn't seem right to ask if we can use this as our base.
What do you mean?
Your base, you say? What do you mean by that? Would you be so kind as to enlighten me?
By the way...
Can I have a quick word, Mr. Euston? In
you
private...
too, Porgus.
Your friends have been kind enough to explain everything. I understand. You came here in search of treasure. And so I think it would be absolutely marvelous if you use our HQ as your base of operations.
I say.
Oh, I've just had a thought. If you are to be based here, you should avail of the company facilities. Well, those that remain at least. Why don't you take a little look around? I trust you will find something you can make use of. A good place to start might be the reception desk inside the main station building. Let's see what the receptionist has to say. I got a good feeling about this place.
Now.
Excellent. Now, once you've had a chance to fully peruse the facilities, come back and let me know what you think. Okay. There's currently 3 sections of this area that we can mess with. Hello, Handy.
The name's Mudima.
Now then, who do we have here, eh? Don't think I've seen you around these parts. The name's Mutimer. I'm head of staff training. The staff dormitory is just through this door. That's where our employees bed down and keep them in check. And I keep them in check. Of course, we've got no staff these days, so I've got plenty of time on my hand.
Mr. Euston said...
We could use this place. Did he now? Well, it's a good job I've kept the place looking spick and span then, isn't it? Sounds like it'd be a good place for our monsters to rest up. Monsters, you say? Well, you'd best leave them to me, young man. Just give me a shout if you want any monsters changing or otherwise whipping into shape.
You'll have the right monster for the job.
Don't worry, I'll help make sure you always have the right monster for the job. Did you hear that, Mia? With Mr. Mutimer taking care of any monster that joins up, there'll be no stopping us. Pink Ghost? Pink Knight, I mean.
I'm Miss Cecily.
Good day to you. Welcome to the Trans-Draconic Railway Company headquarters. I'm Miss Cecily, head of personnel. Not that we have much in the way of personnel at the moment, of course. Still, we must keep up appearance.
Mr. Houston said.
We can make use of the facilities. What did he know? Well then, I'd better explain a little more about how things work around here. I'm in charge of personnel, as I said, which means I deal with new recruits. I'll be honest with you though, we haven't had anyone getting in touch in goodness knows how long. Oh, I say, what's this? It seems a new job application has just arrived. Let's take a look, shall we? I see, interesting. It seems our candidate's a young Draki, and here's what they have to say. The truth is, I've been inspired by this amazing girl with bright blue eyes. She never gives up. I want to help her any way I can. Bright blue eyes. I wonder who they could be referring to. Anyway, I've got all their details on file, so just come and speak to me if you want to know more.
Wow.
Sounds like this monster's taking a real shine to you, sis. Maybe if we team up with them, they'll help us find more treasure.
How can I help?
Vlad.
This is well worth knowing.
Have you decided? Come with the gang. Flap, flap, hiss. Excellent.
Sure.
There you are.
Ah, Mia. There you are. I've been nosing around in here. It seems to be some sort of storeroom. It's such a nice big space, but it's a complete pigsty at the moment. It seems like a waste. Hey, no. Why don't we turn this place into our treasure vault? I mean, we're going to need somewhere to store all the loot we find, right? We can start with the treasure you've already got. Come on. It'll brighten the place up. What do you say? I can turn this place into a showroom for all the nice things you'll discover. Give Porcus all the treasure you found? Yeah, sure.
Now.
Great. I'll take care of this. Now, while I work on getting this place looking spick and span, why don't you explore the facilities?
Hello?
Ah, you're back. Jolly good. I hope our facilities were to your satisfaction. Do feel free to use them as you see fit. There is, however, something I should like to trouble you in return. I have a dream, you see, of restoring the company to its former glory. Just imagine the Trans-Draconic Railway crisscrossing these islands once again.
Mutual
The
cooperation.
Trans-Draconic Railway has always been a great believer in mutual cooperation, you know. At the moment, alas, it's only the line that connects the island to the Paternogan that's operational. But after seeing what you have achieved, I have no doubt you can restore the station as the jewel in the railway's crown. And once the station's back in action, you'll be able to travel to all the other islands you see floating around us. So what do you say? Will you help? Yeah.
Bravo.
Hoorah! Break out the bunting. The company is saved. But before we get carried away, I must let you know that there is a fair bit of work to be done before you'll be able to visit the other islands. In fact, there is a grand total of 3 matters I would like to ask for your assistance in. First of all, the station needs a good cleanup. It's been out of use for a while now, and the rubble has become rather unsightly. What this calls for is a generous dose of royal soil. Sprinkle some of that about the place, and it will be as good as new. The only hitch is that there isn't any royal soil to be found on this island. You'll have to go to the Paternogan to get some. Keep your eyes peeled for sure, for any unusual patches of earth. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
We need more manpower.
The second thing is, we'll need to get the station back on its feet is more manpower. There's no shortage of manual labor to be done, so we'll need someone who's not afraid of rolling their sleeves up. To which end I doubt you could do better than an orc. Those chaps are frightfully strong. I'm sure one of them would suffice. Now, you may be wondering how you're going to persuade this orc to come and work for us. Well, I may be able to help you there. 10 buddy bullets. Okay.
Good to know.
Give it a go.
Simply hit a promising looking orc with one of these projectiles and it's bound to take a shine to you. Give it a shot.
Shoot, shoot.
The third and final thing we'll need is a substance known as sanguinite. That's what powers the entire railway, you see. Now, I've heard rumors that a Sophanian expedition is currently on the Paternogon, and it seems this group has been seen in possession of sanguinite, the very thing we need. Word is the Sophanians have set up a stockade on the Palatial Plain, so perhaps you could pay them a visit.
Will you help me?
Now, these 3 tasks I have outlined can be carried out in any order. So be sure to let me know when you've completed them.
Great!
You got it. Sounds like the first thing to do is to head to the Paternogon.
What do you think?
Mia, would you mind if I took care of this? The thing is, I haven't had much of an adventure yet. And I can't let my little sister have all the fun.
I can handle this.
I can handle this one. Don't worry. We'll have the whole railway back on its feet in no time.
I guess.
Leave it to me, sis.
Hey, she tagged him in. Eric time.
Bear this in mind. Let's repair the railway for Mr. Euston.
Time to find some
Toodle
treasure.
Welcome to Snouterhorn Station.
Let's explore.
This is worth remembering.
What a beautiful place.
Bear this in mind.
Where's the treasure?
Come on, come on!
Wait, where's the
Basic
friendship
goes.
pellets? Oh, these ones.
Treasure!
I'm jelly happy.
I wonder how those work.
They seem keen to join the gang.
A shadow has been scouted? Ooh. Okay. Da 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 da.
Let's explore. This is the life. Where's the treasure?
What a beautiful place.
we go!
Where's the treasure?
Is there fall damage? Oh my
This is
gosh,
worth
there is.
remembering.
Holy crap.
You might want to heal your
Oh, those are orcs.
Bear this in mind.
Orcs have been scouted. Ow.
Your dagger gauge is filling up.
Treasure!
My question is, how do I heal myself? Is there a way to do so?
You got this! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on!
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Right as rain.
I was wondering what button it was. Okay. I knew they said I could heal with my dagger. I just wasn't sure what button it was.
Treasure!
Let's speak to that monster later.
Rude. Oh, come on.
Let's get some shut-eye.
Shaman Hatwitch. Sham Hatwitch. So it looks like just as long as you kill it, you have a chance to recruit it. But the friend shots will probably help them like you more. But it looks like they are kind of already are in my character.
Off to the base it goes.
Fairy Fluff. What is he doing? Eating? Orcs around for days. Look at all these dudes. Hey, Vlad leveled. Everyone's getting those mad levels. Wait a minute, I know you. It was Eric, wasn't it? I don't see your sister about. You've not lost her, have you? No, he hasn't. We're looking for the Sylphanian Stockade. Who did you say you were, anyway?
I am Captain Lamantia.
Leader of the Sylvanian expedition. A veteran on the hunt. Good, good. Then we've come to the right place. I command the very finest treasure hunters Sylphania has to offer. You're a treasure hunter yourself, if I recall. Rightly, though. Obviously not in the same league as us. So come on, out with it. You're here looking for treasure, aren't you? No. You expect me to believe that? Come on, out with it. What are you after? Got any sanguinite? Sanguinite, you say? That stuff's pretty worthless as treasure goes. We picked some up on our travels, as it happens, but we've got our eyes on bigger prizes. We didn't ask for your opinion of sanguinites, thank you very much. If you've got some, tell us where it is.
Let me think.
I have a feeling young Gale might have picked some up. She's a new addition to the team, but she's got talent. She'll make a fine treasure hunter one day. She should be around here somewhere. Ask her nicely and she might give you some of that sanguinite. You know, you and your sister have got a lot of talent, but you're a bit rough around the edges. Come and see me once this errand of yours is done and dusted. I'll give you a lesson or two in proper treasure hunting.
Feels so good to be out. Let's explore.
Maybe we can kidnap Gale. have her help us?
Oh.
I remember you. We met on the Snouterhorn. It was Eric, right? He isn't the only one here, you know.
Whoa.
Who's your monster friend, Eric? She's very unusual. The name's Ursula. And I have... You know that I'm not a monster.
Anyway,
Eric, do you remember me?
I'm Gale.
I may be young, but I'm a fully fledged member of the Sylphanian treasure hunting team.
Ariel.
And this is my partner, Ariel. We Sylphanians have always teamed up with monsters and looked for treasure together. It's the best way to make sure you find lots of great stuff. So it's all about teamwork, is it?
So,
What exactly are you doing here? I'm here to see you. Eh? Really? You came all the way to see me? Wait a second. You're pulling my leg, aren't you? Seriously, what are you doing here? I'm looking for treasure.
I see.
You're looking for Sanguinite, you say? Well, you're in luck. But I'm not about to give away my hard-earned treasure just like that. I know. Why don't our monsters have a battle? If you win, I'll let you have the Sanguinite.
Well,
Well, if she wants a fight, we may as well give it to her. Great. Let's do this. Just come and talk to me when you're ready.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Eric. All set to fight?
oh, good.
Great. Then let's go somewhere with plenty of space.
Bring it on.
This is worth remembering.
If you get into a battle against a rival treasure hunting gang, put their flag out of the ground to clinch the victory. Pull their flag out. To get the flag, though, you'll either have to defeat all your enemies or find a way around them. Let's go. Ow, ow, ow. Go, my monster team. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. Keep the monster distracted.
Your dagger gauge is back. Use it wisely.
Gale and Co have been defeated.
We win!
Gosh,
We really are no match for you. Don't look so surprised. I only associate with the best of the best.
Wow.
Well, Eric's quite something, alright. I almost forgot. Here's the Sanguinite as I promised. Gale gives Eric a small fragment of bright red stone. Hold on a minute. That's tiny.
Well,
Well, this is just a shard. You can find much larger pieces if you know where to look. This isn't going to be enough. Where can we find more? I'd love to be able to tell you, but that's the strange thing about this world. Treasure doesn't turn up in the same place every time. Even if you go back to the same place I found this, there are no guarantees there'll be any Sanguinite there. So we're absolutely none the wiser, in other words. If we knew roughly where to look, we could use a monster's treasure vision to find it.
oh yes.
Wait, I know. Why don't we try using your dragon dagger to help us? Go on, Eric. Think really hard about the treasure you want to find. Do it. Do it right, and I have a feeling the daggers will be able to help us.
I guess so.
Ooh. He's got mind compass powers. You can now use the fortune finder.
You did it.
You unlock the power of the dragon dagger. Now you can use the fortune finder to see in which direction the treasure you're after is to be found. Keep a beady eye on the needle and track down the sanguinite.
Bear this in mind. Now,
Where could that be? Not too far. Ah,
Oh, she healed me. I appreciate it.
where could that be? Not too far. Now, where could that be? Not too far. Now, where could that be? Not too far. Treasure! Now, where could that be? Huh?
this is
Hey,
worth remembering.
it's close. Now, where could that be? Huh? Hey, it's close. Hey, it's close. Huh? Hey, it's close. Now, where could that be? Is that it?
Three different treasures. Let's go with Gunther's.
Gooey treasure!
It's near a tree somewhere.
Now, where could that be? Huh? Hey, it's close.
Wait, it might be this tree right here. How do I bring up the mind eye pictures? Oh, ooh, God. That was a waste of a pellet. My bad.
I'm Shelly Happy.
Hey, it's close. Now, where could that be? Huh? Hey, it's close.
What? Unleash the dragon? What kind of... What?
I'm dangerous.
Why was that so cool? I mean, they say that it's close. There.
Let's get some shut-eye. You got this!
We lost the trail. Yeah, see, we lose it as soon as we go over here, which means it has to be on this side, near the tree somewhere.
Where could that be? Hey, it's close! Where could that be? Hey, it's close! Huh? Hey, it's close! Here we go!
Who needs treasure?
Whoa!
Who needs treasure?
Got it.
Looks pretty valuable.
You did it.
You really do have a gift for finding treasure. Remember, Mr. Houston's waiting for us back at the HQ. He'll be over the moon once we're able to tell him we've finished all 3 tasks. I can't say I'm looking forward to seeing you huff and puff the Snouterhorn again, though. Hold on a minute. It looks very windy over there. Perhaps you could hitch a ride with a little help from a Dracky friend?
Right.
Go ahead and give it a try when you're ready to go back to the Snouterhorn.
I guess so.
Bear this in mind.
You got this! Here we go! I'm feeling good!
Whee! How far is it gonna take us? Damn. Okay, cool.
Let's repair the railway for Mr. Euston. Home sweet home.
Welcome back.
Alright, we got the stuff he needs. But I want to check this first.
Welcome to personnel. Some applications came in.
Tons of applications.
You don't quite have enough.
What? Oh, he wants whatever that flower is. Oh,
Have you decided?
yes.
We need monsters like you.
I want one of each monster at the very least.
Want to see a trick?
So we'll take Hoggles.
Excellent.
Oh. We'll
Have
take
you
Haunter,
decided?
You're one of us now.
because it's a Pokemon.
Excellent.
And we will take...
Have you
Bruiser.
decided?
Come meet the gang.
Right. Walk the talk and walk the oak.
Excellent.
I'm gonna keep Isabella. I think.
How can I help? We've had an applicant.
High five.
I'm feeling good.
Welcome to personnel. Some applications came in.
Hello there. Need a new party?
Nice one.
Good to know. This is worth remembering.
The scan Forte searches the surrounding area for any places where you can forage for materials.
What is it?
Okay. remember, there are 3 tasks I'd like you to take care of.
Anything to report?
Yeah, I did
Are
them
you
all.
making
Good
progress?
to know.
I say.
I say, you found the royal soil. I asked for a
Thank you
marvelous
very
feat.
much.
Thank you so much. Now, if I could just take it off your hands.
Very good.
Right.
Oh, I can't keep Bruja.
I
Oh.
say. Very good.
Okay.
Shoot, shoot.
Well, before I turn in that last quest, then I'm gonna reorganize the party. Because I thought I would be able to keep him.
You leave it to me. Fancy a change?
I'm gonna take the pig with us.
This is worth remembering.
What is it? Anything to report? Are you making progress?
Ah, it would appear you've brought the sanguine I asked
Thank you
for.
very much.
I'm most grateful to you. With this, we'll soon be running at full steam once again. Now, if you wouldn't mind, I'll take that sanguinite off your hand.
Very good. Blimey.
Blimey, you actually did it. You completed all the tasks I gave you. Bravo. You've exceeded my expectations, I must say. We'll soon have the station back to its best. In the meantime, I do have one more teeny tiny favor to ask. I would dearly love to see the company banner flying high once more. What better way to show the world that the Trans-Draconic Railway is back in business? We'll have passengers flocking in no time. Now, the good news is that the company banner is right here on this island. The bad news is that it's stored beneath the ground. I'd go myself, but company policy forbids me from leaving my post.
Follow me.
You too, on the other hand, are not subject to such regulations, so if you'd care to follow me...
Follow me. Follow me.
I don't know a great deal about it, but beyond that door lies the entrance to a place called the Snarl.
Will you help me?
What I do know is that the company banner is stored down there, so if you would care to do the honors... The Snarl. That sounds menacing, honestly. Oh. A large turret hanging on the wall. Those must be all the stones. Banners in here.
So,
This is the company banner. Is it funny? It's the same blue color as your eyes.
Oh,
It's certainly rather fetching. Well, let's take it back to Mr. Houston.
Hang on.
There's something else in here. Looks like some kind of stone tablet. Meow. Could it be? Let me read what it says. The dragon's tail lies lost, hidden amongst countless other treasures. It mentions the lapis tail, one of the 7 stones.
No doubt about it.
The tablet definitely describes the dragon stones. But to be honest, we're not any the wiser about where the lapis tail might be. I suppose not, but it's still an interesting development. Perhaps there are more of those tablets in the Snarl. Perhaps.
Look!
Speaking of interesting, check this out.
What could this curious chart be?
Look at that!
It says Cloud Compass.
The way to La Isla Dorada.
The Cloud Compass. What's that? I've never heard of it before, but the chart also shows the 7
Let's see
stones.
what it says.
There's some writing too. The amber glints in a giant's horn. The sapphire shines in an ancient one's eye. The amethyst awaits in a gargantuan maw. The emerald swoops past on a dead king's wing. The lapis lies on a snowy tail. The citrine is sharpened by cutting winds. The ruby lies at the heart of all things. Sounds to me like each of the 7 stones could be a different part of the dragon's body. And then there's La Isla Dorada. I don't know why, but I have a funny feeling that somewhere packed with treasure. I'd say there are plenty more mysteries for us to uncover down here. Let's make sure we pay another
Right.
visit before long. For now, let's give the company banner to Mr. Houston. Interesting. Lots of questions like, if it's parts of a dragon, does it reawaken the dragon? Is the treasure the dragon itself? Is there even a treasure? I don't know.
Bravo!
Hurrah! Thank you.
me.
Now, there's something I'd like to show you if you care to come with me.
Well. It's a wondrous
It's
sight.
a wondrous sight. Is it not? The station's been restored to its former glory. It's the center of the world once again.
I'm feeling good. However,
This is a fine achievement, but it's just the first step. There are plenty more stations out there. Now, the good news is that the terminal station on the 4 other islands besides the Paternoggin are all operational. The bad news is that none of the other stations have any power. Fix every station you find, and the Trans-Draconic Railway will once again reach every corner of the world, as it did in its heyday. Sounds like we've got plenty more places to go looking for treasure.
Wow.
That's all well and good, but just remember to stay focused on finding the 7 stones.
just
Me and Focus are not in the same realm, Porcus, I'm sorry. Just a moment, please. If it's treasure you're after, you should be aware that you're far from the only ones out there with that goal. Oh, look, there's 2 other groups. Oh, yeah, it's the Sylphanians. There are the Sylphanians and Silverbones, lot, of course. But there's a whole host of other treasure hunters to contend with. Who's that slime one? And frankly, I fear you don't have the manpower or the resources to compete. Mr. Houston's right. Our rivals are clearly stronger than us right now. We need to start upping our game. We certainly do, but luckily for you, I've come up with a plan. You 2 can befriend monsters, can you not? Well, my understanding is that some of our rivals have joined forces with monsters and are hunting for treasure together. So I was thinking that we should do the same. If you could put together a gang of treasure-hungry monsters, we'd have nothing to fear.
All right then.
I'm feeling good.
Goodness me. Was that an actual good idea from you? I'm impressed. A treasure hunting gang. I like the sound of that. The only question is, what are we going to call
Any
ourselves?
ideas, Eric?
Team Treasure? Well, in honor of DQ11, we're gonna go with the Team Luminary. Why not?
I like it.
From now on, our gang will be known as Team Luminary. Hey.
I hereby declare this our gang's brand new base.
Listen up. This world's full of treasure, and it's ours for the taking.
Let the treasure hunt begin!
Yay! Wow! I want to thank Square Enix again, guys. This is a product given to me by them. But all views are my own, and I'm ever loving excited. Eric and Mia now have their very own treasure hunting gang called Team Luminary. Now, any treasure hunter worthy of the name is going to need a vault in which to store all their loot. In fact, didn't Porcus promise he'd prepare a vault for us? Let's go and see how he's getting on. Where's our vault, Porcus?
Ah, there you are.
So, what's the verdict? I think our new vault is rather splendid, even if I do say so myself. Now, all we have to do is fill it with treasure. Oh, and while you were gone, I went to the trouble of getting that treasure of yours appraised. It was a mask
This is
of some
great.
type valuation. Oh my lord.
I've never seen this before.
Kicked in castle wall. Yo. That's insane. Okay. Can I use that money? All the treasure you find will be stored here in the vault. The more treasure you collect, the bigger your gang will become. And the bigger your gang, the easier it will be to find even more treasure. Now, I've got things started by putting some treasure on display, but feel free to rearrange things as you see fit.
Right.
I think it's high time you actually started treasure hunting in earnest, don't you? The train's waiting.
Guess so. Good to know.
So, remove? No. Yes. Wait, how do I put it back? I screwed up. Vault value increased to 390.
Jolly good show.
Bear this in mind.
Gather treasure and increase its worth to raise your vault value. Okay. Wait, how do I stick it back on the plinth? I was fine storing it. I will store it. Please. Yes. There you go.
Looking good.
I can stay there for now. Okay. So I'm assuming we'll be able to get some really cool looking treasure, flags, which will be nice.
Let's go.
There you are. You all set for the treasure hunt?
Not so fast.
This place is still a little short-staffed, so I think one of you should stay behind.
No doubt.
Yes, indeed. I dread to think what would happen if the station had any unwelcome guests while you were both away.
Aww.
I was really looking forward to going out exploring together. Still, I guess it's better if just one of us goes out at a time. I'll go.
Great.
I guess.
Okay, I'll stay behind and hold the fort for now. Let me know when you're ready to swap.
This is worth remembering.
Speak to your sibling back at base when you want to control a different character. Stick to your favorite or swap regularly. The choice is yours. Remember, we're going to be doing all we can to help you.
Right.
Indeed, we are. In fact, we have a very particular talent we're sure you'll find useful. We have the power to predict the type of treasure you might find on your travels. We'll do this whenever you board the train.
Come on.
We should have a goal to aim for. Let's say we try to collect treasure worth 500,000 gold coins.
Let the hunt begin.
Let's do it. You can now undertake all sorts of different quests. Okay.
Good to know.
Your first priority should be to complete the main quest, of course. If you have time, I can do the other ones, basically. What is adventure quest? Princess Anemone's request. Oh. So these are requests for people? Interesting.
Bear this in mind.
Oh. Bestest Buddy Bullet. All but guarantees that a monster will want to join your party. Omni-Hill Bomb.
One step at a time.
Alright, I think I'll end it here then. On the next part,
This is worth
you can
remembering.
check your golden ratio for each island. Ooh, okay. Alright, so there's still a lot of stuff in, wait, it says there's 0% treasure there, or does it say golden ratio is 50%? I think that's what it says. It's saying that these have better ratio of gold finds, but I don't have either of these. The dragon statue thing or the shield from the Paternoggin, so I might actually go back to the Paternoggin. I think I'm gonna dive into the Paternoggin a little bit. And on the next part, we'll show off one of these other places. We have the Hinter Quarters, the Windswept Moors, Cinderback Ridge, and the mainland. But yeah, I think we're gonna go to Paternoggin and just kind of explore. Leave a like, guys, subscribe, share with a friend. I hope you guys enjoyed.
See you later, guys.
Take care out there.
In the next part, we will start treasure hunting the other islands. I'll see you then.